Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to class. Today we are going to be learning Wild Thing pose and also Wild Thing moving into wheel. So please make sure that your back is warmed up before trying this. So I will attach at least one video that will help you to warm up your back before this class. So if you've not yet warmed up, please either do something on your own or choose one of those videos and then come back. Okay, so Wild Thing, I'm pretty sure, is one of the most popular poses in Western yoga, at least today. I personally love it. I put it into many of my sequences. I think it's a great way to kind of like midway point through warming up the back, right? So hopefully you did a little bit already, and then it helps to, warm up more before you go into deeper back bends. So because of that, then you will find it in many of my sequences, which of course is why I am teaching this now, so you can do it properly. All right, so there are a couple ways, of course, to get into Wild Thing. Generally, I think we would go from this position here. So first I'm going to go over this because it's the easier one also. And then we will go so that we're kind of dropping into it from our three-legged dog. Yeah. Okay. So we have, I'm just going to start with the right foot forward. So then we have when our right foot is forward, then we want our right hand to be on the floor. And then we will take our left hand. I like to use Gyan Mudra. It just feels nice in my hand. Also, this is the mudra of knowledge, so hopefully we can bring some knowledge of the pose to us as we are going into it. So we're going to start like this, right? So our hand is facing, our fingertips are facing the back of the mat, and our toes are facing the front of the mat. Or we can have our foot kind of rotated to the side like this. Actually might be easier, at least, to start. And we can have our arm facing up. And so then we're going to take an exhale. And then with an inhale, we want to sweep the left arm around, lifting the hips up to bring us into the pose. And here we can either be up on our left toe or have the heel down, right? So if we're up on the left toe, then it's slightly less of a back bend. So generally when I'm like first going up, then I will stay on the toe, and then as I work my back out more, then I will drop the heel. And so let's exhale back down. And then let's inhale back up again to try it more smoothly. Okay, so inhale up. And then you can just kind of play around, see what feels comfortable. So you can play with bringing your hand like closer to the floor or outstretched this way. Depending who you ask is the correct way to do it. I generally have my hand more toward the floor. Yeah. Okay, and so let's come down and let's try the other foot. So let's put the left foot in front. Our right knee is bent, so our left hand is behind us with our fingertips pointing toward the back of the mat. We can be kind of on the blade of our left foot, or we can just let it fall to the blade as we come up. Our right hand is out, so you can have it like either resting here, or you can have it next to your right knee. And so let's go ahead and exhale. And inhale brings us up. And I already put my foot down because I've already warmed up my back quite a bit. But again, you can have your foot so your heel is off of the floor to start, or you can have it on the floor, whatever feels most comfortable, or however you want for your body to feel is a good way to do it. And let's exhale and come back down again. And because we did 2 on the other side, let's go again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay. Now let's try it. Dropping in from 3-legged dog. So I most likely need to move the camera back a little bit. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So let's find our downward dog. Okay. And now from here, we're going to inhale the right foot up so that we are in 3-legged dog. Then we're going to open up the right hip, and we can start coming onto our fingertips. You can bend the right knee so that we are opening up the hip, and then we're just going to kind of keep rotating until our foot touches the floor. And then we can come back, we can drop the foot if we want to, and that's that. And then to come out, we can look toward the left hand, and then we inhale, we slowly bring the right knee into the chest, or we could also just extend the right foot back. Okay, lovely. Now let's try the left foot. Yeah, okay. So back to our downward facing. And let's go ahead and inhale the left foot up. Exhale, open up the hip, come onto the left fingertips, and keep reaching the left foot toward the floor until we get there. And then open. And here we are. You can drop the heel if you want to, or not. And to come back, we slowly lift the foot and either take it to the chest or simply bring it back straight. All right, now, okay, first let's cover rotating kind of more slowly from wild thing into wheel, and then I'm going to show you how to kind of go more quickly and like seamlessly from our 3-legged dog into wheel, if I can say it. It's one of those things that your body can do, but sometimes it's harder to say. Alrighty, here we go. So let's go back into our downward facing. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Exhale, open the hip, come up onto the fingertips until the right foot comes down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reach the right hand to the floor as we rotate the left hand and slide the left foot in, right? So, not quite as complicated as it seems sometimes. Coming out is more difficult. So to come out, we want to rotate the left hand back so that our fingertips are pointing forward, and then we want to slide our left foot so that our leg is straight. And then from there, we lift up our right hand, and then we slowly bring the right knee back. Here. Yeah? Okay. So let's go ahead and straighten out the right leg, drop it down, find our downward facing, and try the other leg. Alrighty. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Exhale, open up the hip. Come onto the left fingertips and slowly just keep going until your foot reaches. And then you can drop the heel, reach the left hand, slide the right foot, and rotate the right hand. And here we are in our wheel. And let's come on out. So let's rotate the right. Let's rotate the right hand. See, I did it the wrong way. Stretch the right foot out and look toward the right hand. And bring that left foot off of the floor. Curl the knee into the chest. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, back to our downward facing. Okay, so basically we just do that entire thing that we just did, but faster, to get directly into wheel. So my recommendation is to just not think about it and to just let your body do it. So I will do my best to say what you are to be doing, but like I said, if you just keep reaching the hand that was previously off of the floor toward the floor, and then slide the leg that was previously straight toward the other leg, then that's it. Then you got it. Yeah? All right. So let's do it together. So back to downward facing. Let's go ahead. Inhale the right foot up. Exhale, open the hip. And open, open, open. Reach the right foot down. Rotate until the right hand reaches as you slide the left foot until it's bent. Yeah? And if you didn't get it, that's totally fine. You can play around with it. Do whatever you like. And then let's come out, straighten the left leg, rotate the left hand, look toward the left hand as you reach the right foot up, bring it toward the chest, inhale, straighten, exhale, back to the floor, and try the other side. Okay, here we go. Inhale, straighten the leg up. Exhale, open the hip, come up onto the fingertips, and bring the left hand toward the floor as you slide the right foot in. And here we are in our wheel. Okay. Rotate the right hand. Slide out the right foot. Lift the left hand off the floor. Lift the left foot off the floor. Curl it to the chest. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, back to downward dog. And there we go. Wild thing into wheel. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I think it's such a fun transition, such a fun pose. Yeah, so sequencing wise, yeah, like we just did, right? You can pretty much put it anywhere, right? That you have your downward dog. And then, yeah, go from your three-legged dog. Or another fun one to do is, particularly if you're doing like a mandala sequence, then you can go from Skandasana, right? So if we have Skandasana, then you can then put your hand down and kind of rotate around, right? So then we find ourselves here, and then we can go up. Yeah. And of course, there's other ways that you can find yourself in this position here. Like maybe if you're practicing Ashtanga and you're here, And then you're like, huh, I just want to throw in a wild thing before I continue with my Ashtanga practice. Yeah. Anyway, just a couple of suggestions. So thank you for being here, allowing me to guide you through this wonderful pose. Namaste.